Our beloved Creator is worthy to be praised. He is the greatest. I call upon our beloved Creator of heaven and earth and all that is in between to give me clear, concise, divine guidance that serves His highest good. It is so. We are now vibrating at the frequency of absolute conscious awareness. It is so. Uh, Yesterday I did a reading on the police force and their safety and all of that, and then today I saw an article on a off-duty officer, a female. Uh, she was shot and killed, and I thought about her children now that witnessed this. And then I saw the Wichita BTK serial killer, and I could just draw a straight line between the two because I observed the pain and suffering of the survivors. It's brutal. To get to divine wisdom, our beloved Creator is divine knowledge, and we are physically manifest. So, physical plane is finite knowledge, and then we, as divine beings or souls, experience this knowledge, and we completed that, and we ascended, etc. And that's where we got our wisdom from. So, these men were boys at the time, 5 years old and 15 years old, in the mid-70s. And it was brutal. But out of that tragedy, they gained a lot of wisdom because of all the divine knowledge. They experienced great tragedy and injustice. And now, just like this, the children of this police officer that was shot. I think it's in Riversdale or somewhere in South Africa. One of the things one of the survivors said was he lost his faith in our Creator. And now our Creator is saying this. Makes us wonder, how is that possible? How can we endure such great pain and then accept this? But then it occurred to me that I must just remind them that their mother is with them. Because the ancestors are back. They don't go anywhere now. There's direct access. So through this grieving period, they are still in the presence of their mother or their sister or their friend or their daughter. Out of that tragedy in Wichita, these men have now become motivational speakers and gained lifelong friends, but they paid a high price for that. But we just have to put our trust in our Creator. And then one of my cards today was wrong is wrong. And I'm thinking, well, when we ascended, everybody got a free slate. Did this BTS killer really get a free slate? I can't see that happening. But we have to be fair. I'm grateful now that I am in full command of my actions. This takes a lot of self-control, especially when we faced great injustice or observed our loved ones being shown no mercy. It's very challenging. But how we achieve this in the during our most painful times is we just need to repeat this all the time. We need to remember that this is true. And when you want to give in to your anger and frustration, just reaffirm, I am grateful now that I am in full command of my actions. When it is easy times, then it's easy to be in full command of our actions. But at times like those, we really need to that our Creator will give us the vengeance. We don't exact that, He does. Easy to say because the situation is horrific, but put your trust in our Creator and remember that your loved one wants the best for you. They are with you now. They don't want you to get into more trouble and this and that, although in the heat of the moment it's difficult to think clearly. I'm grateful now that I'm peaceful. So whenever you become enraged because of this injustice, fight for yourself. Say this. Even if you're living in the red, I'm grateful now that I am peaceful because this gives you command over your actions. And it's a work in progress. We are like a project. That's why there's a saying, we are our own greatest assets because we can work on all these things with our Creator. So we go through the good and the bad with Him. And pray. Our beloved Creator, our beloved Creator is full of delightful surprises. Out of tragedy, He will bring a surprise where you didn't have to now incriminate yourself into something because someone else vexed you to that point. Then this appears. That's just how it is for us. Because of all of our creations, of our Creator's creations, we that who are made in His image and likeness are the only ones who can house His Spirit. So we have to have knowledge and experience of absolute conscious awareness of the light and the dark. And how do we retain our divinity irrespective of the path we are walking? It takes a high degree of self-command, but it comes with maturity. What they did is wrong. I can't, even though it's before the 1st of September, I can't reconcile that that person our beloved Creator, what word of wisdom. I see two cards. I see I stand on my own authority. Now, when you are in full command of your actions, then this is how you are empowered. Because you're not taking a chance one day or guessing, you know exactly. Because you can rely on yourself. You can't let yourself down. You keep your promises to yourself. And then this one. Don't let anyone provoke you. Walk on the other side of the road. Calm down first. Flowers. When our loved ones return to our Father, then, especially in the first few weeks, we always get a fragrance. We can smell like a certain type of flower. So if you've just recently lost someone and you're walking anywhere, it can be any place, and you get that fragrance, then you know that they are walking with you, or that you are in their presence, or they are in your presence. That's how it is. We are divine beings. We can't die. Energy cannot be created nor destroyed. We always were. Our Creator is the uncreated, and we are the created. Always was, always is, always will be. It sounds easy to say, but to work through the experience is challenging. But just remember that they are with you. Our beloved Creator of heaven and earth and all that is in between. What do you say? Read. You know, if you're part of a group that always did one thing a certain way, but now things change and you see a new way or a better way, then the old ones are stuck in their ways and they want it their way. And when you decide to outgrow them, then they come for you, they sabotage you, they'll do whatever. Because you're now throwing a spanner in their works. But if you believe that peace is greater than war, then you're getting a lovely surprise. This was the card. You know, when people can no longer control you now and get you to do what they've done for 350 years without incident nor obstruction, then they will go to great lengths to come for you, but you have divine favor and divine protection. As for them, wow, look at this. This is what you're demonstrating. You're not being swayed by what was always done. In fact, this is what you're doing, because to take a stance is not easy, but necessary. But here is a key. One of my cards I got was I'm grateful now that I am in full command of my actions. And here's confirmation. Because they're always a problem. They're like kids that can't get their way. But maturing is not optional, it is a must. And they're disrespectful. Bad breeding. Our beloved Creator of heaven and earth and all that is in between. What do you say? What's the energy for humanity? Doing the right thing, having integrity of noble character, being able to embrace the truth and to have control over your mind and your emotions, to always do the right thing. This is to be honorable. If you don't get it in return, do this. I'm a non-traditionalist, etc., etc., but I'm a believer in protocol because there's a time and a place for certain things. Our beloved Creator, thank you for giving us the strength to stand in truth and that you love us so much. You fight our battles. You defeat our enemies on our behalf. You see? Challenges. Challenges. They're trying to distract you. They're trying to fool you, delude you, create illusions because they're testing your character. But every weapon formed against you will prosper you and obliterate it. Ask our beloved Creator for clarity. You see this card and this card. Command of your mind, command of your feelings, following your soul's nudges, which divine guidance, which direction to go into. And I can assure you that if you are pro-peace and divine brotherhood of mankind, then something wonderful is in store for you. Because we really do get rewards and things like that. We don't have to die first, then go there and pay now for. No, it doesn't work like that. The divine brotherhood of mankind, building solid, stable, secure structures. This is a mindset of a reliable, dependable community or group. Doing things in the right way. It's intellect and practicality, but in the best way, and being aware of the red flags and the pitfalls and the snakes and the this and the that. Subconscious mind. Who do you work with? You want to collaborate with people who are visionaries, great planners, able to not only see the uh, outcome, but also list all the points from 1 to 21. No? Remove the potential, assess, analyze, assess, reduce risk. In the past, your creativity. This is all about growing, developing, nurturing, caring, building the family, the legacy. I just said social services. But I'm a mix of ideologies, the best of each. But I'm anti-communism. Family. You see, when you have command over yourself and control over yourself, you will be able to build a solid, firm, stable foundation. We can't please everyone, but everyone will certainly be happy, feel loved, and that they belong. Um, Current vibes, you have walked through the fire for this. You had to discipline yourself. You had to overcome a lot of challenges. You've had some successes. You've had to defend yourself. You had to stand up for yourself and fight. So you're quite a toughie. And I feel you're going to get rewarded for it. Around you, I was saying you want to collaborate with visionaries, people you can build long-term stable plans with. You can build the individual, the family, the community, the blah, 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 blah. Over the long term, short and long term benefits. It's all about work, creating opportunities for intellectual and practical development, academic and layman skills, hopes and fears, hoping to be able to be creative enough to create opportunities for skills development, employment, entrepreneurship, all those lovely things that can generate an income so that people can become independent and then plant firm roots and expand from that, etc., etc. However, everyone needs to mature and have a minimum level of self-control, because you can't have a job and then show up late and your production 50% and this and that. Not that you're a robot, but you must fulfill your responsibilities. Otherwise, what are you? Just an ornament. Don't want opportunity and then not know how to seize it fully. Because everything you do contributes to the greater whole. Because when everyone does their part and then the whole machine works. Um, I told you already have the victory. Now you need to hold your position. You need to fortify. You're on the right path. Success is yours. You can't be, they can come for you. Doesn't matter. They can come, they can kick, scream, slander, all that stuff. It doesn't matter. Hold your ground. Success, oh my gosh. Success is yours. You see? Guaranteed. I told you. Thank you, my beloved creator. I personally enjoyed this reading. I send a lot of comfort to families who are grieving, and I send a lot of strength to people who are active, progressive participants in the establishment of the divine brotherhood of mankind. Send them lots of blessings, strength, favor, protection. This our beloved Creator is worthy to be praised. He is the greatest. Hallelujah, hallelujah, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar.